In 2011, I began volunteering for MashPlant, a small education technology startup in Glenview, Illinois. By 2012, I began working for the company as the Director of Education, overseeing a brand new set of social learning and media sharing features specifically geared towards the fine arts. Today, I'm serving as the president of the company, and I take great pride in the fact that our products have provided thousands of students around the globe with safe social learning opportunities.
But MashPlant is expanding beyond the web and turning classrooms into studios.
Perfect.
Music teacher Jesse Nolan is using MashPlant in his class at Sunset Ridge School in Northfield. The studio program gives kids a chance to develop their work together and practice it before they upload it to the website for all the world to see.
You're trying to play way too fast.
Students give each other feedback and learn how to collaborate.
The kids also end up with this sense of ownership. We did this as a group, and that to me is the most important thing.
My students absolutely loved using MashPlant because they use social media so often outside of school. To be able to bring that into the academic environment can be a really great way to make students excited to be creative in your classroom. MashPlant actually has made it so easy that it's just a natural fit into all of my classrooms. It's also a great way for teachers to execute social media. Now you have a whole social media group for yourself as a teacher. You've got tutorials, you've got other people posting ideas, you've got several ways to rethink projects and make adaptations. You've grown your whole base into a worldwide group of teachers and artists, which really is invaluable. I would absolutely recommend anyone in any teaching field to try MashPlant.
This is Bill McLaughlin for Exploring Music, and man, we are so happy to be hooked up with MashPlant Studio. As part of what I want to do is use the power of this medium, because the more you can connect with what kids already know, the less like they feel like they're outsiders. Music is such a beautiful way to express emotions that we can't put into words. Copeland, like Robert Frost and Edward Hopper, found a way of expressing in the most simple and direct language deeply felt intuitions about the American experience. And the great thing is that music is a sort of a way of viewing the world, like a lens. Music will take you inside a lot of other worlds. It'll take you inside history. The very first film score ever composed, written by a very famous French composer, Camille Saint-Saëns. It's an historical picture set in the year 1588, a very famous year in French history. It'll take you inside economics. The age we live in is an auspicious one. We are experiencing an economic upheaval, a political revolution. The world is changing and contradicting itself as never before. Those lines are 80 years old, and the man who wrote them was the composer Maurice Ravel. They'll take you inside physics. The winds make a sound by blowing across a bottle top. They'll take you into painting and dance. And in those years then, between say 1870 and the start of the First World War, Paris became the artistic center of the world, in literature, in painting, in dance, and in music. Sometimes it's about Shakespeare and music. By those lights, Giuseppe Verdi could hardly have found a more satisfying text than this ancient Mass for the Dead, the Requiem Mass. So I love that kind of stuff that builds the story from the inside out. Welcome to Exploring Music.